Hello, so what I'll be showing right now is how you can get entries from controls inside the gallery. So it's basically like a form, but we will be using a combination of for all and get patch on this one. So I'll just explain my screen right now. So I have here, this is a gallery, and then this one is just a data table to show what my SharePoint list is. And these are buttons. So the key thing on this one is to have a gallery first added. So we have a gallery here. And then in my gallery, I just added some text box. One text box here. And then we have also a trash icon in case we want to delete the data. So for this gallery, we will be using a temporary collection called call temp. So for this one, let's try to show this first. If I clear call temp, it's gonna be no rows. And then what you can do is you can add one row. So for this one, this button, what I did is I add this code here, collect, then I just collect some row number. So it's I press this one, it's gonna load an empty number. So it doesn't matter what data we add in here because this is just a placeholder for us to gain more rows. So like for example, we want more rows, just like that. And now, let's say we have some data. So we can put datas in here. Let's say Jane, John, Jane, and Jamie. So we have the data in here. So what we will do is that we will patch this data to SharePoint. So what happened is that we will be clicking this button here. This button has these codes here. So what it does is it's gonna do a for all. So it's gonna do a loop, like it's gonna iterate on all the rows within the gallery. And then for each gallery item, we will be adding it to the SharePoint list. So as you can see, text input 1 and text input 1-1. So text input 1 is this one, and then 1-1 is this. So let's try doing it. And then save to SP. So as you can see, it's added already. Like you have this one here, James, like we have added all the information. So that's how quickly you can do adding of data from a gallery. And lastly, I just want to show what's the purpose of this. This one, you don't need it, but for this one, like this trash icon, this one deletes the record. So for example, this here, you want to delete this row, you can just delete and then delete. So just that. Also, we can do a clear, like we can do a quick clearing. So let's do another one. Like for example, we have one row in here, and then let's try to do something. Let's say this is Anna, and then add another one. So once you finish adding, let's say you want to clear the gallery after you add. So what you can do is in this code here, save to SharePoint, save to SP, you can add a code where you can put clear call temp. So what it does is once it's added, it's gonna clear the collection. So like this, if I do that, then save to SP, then immediately it will add to SharePoint, and then the data is also gone in here. So that is it on how to do this.